Hello all. In the previous video, we have discussed about how to file GSTR 1 online. So now we are going to see how to file GSTR 3B online. Let me share my screen now. Yes. In the previous video, we have seen how to file GSTR 1 return for the month of August. So now we need to do the GST payment and using GSTR 3B return filing. So now I'll show you how to actually file the GSTR 3B. So before that, we need to just figure out the input tax credit. In the previous video, we have seen the sales things, all the sales taxable amount and tax amounts we have seen. Now just we'll see how to calculate input tax credit. It's the same way you can see in the question they have given the purchase details. So these are the purchase details. It is 32. So 32 nothing but, so in the question basically the company Fincurious Global Health Private Limited. So if it is Fincurious Global Health Private Limited, so it is the GST number is 29, which means the state code is Karnataka. So this company is situated in the state of Karnataka. If this is in the state of Karnataka, so the 32, which is now other state, right? So it is not 29. So that means it is in the other state. So that will become interstate, and this is intrastate, and this is again interstate. So here you can see based on that, so CGST and SGST will come input tax credit only for the one invoice. And first invoice and third invoice, it is IGST because these two are interstate transactions. So if we do additions of all the IGST, CGST and SGST, the total output tax liability we need to pay for the particular month, August, is 19,548 IGST, 1514 CGST and SGST. So the total output tax liability is 22,576. These three put together, and these three put together 7,434. So the GST payable for the month of August would come to 15,142, which is the total of IGST, CGST and SGST. So these are the payments we need to actually do. So let us do it by filing GSTR 3B. So if I come in the GST portal, so in the simulation you can see, so we have already filed GSTR 1, correct? So now we need to file GSTR 2B, sorry, GSTR 3B. So I will go to the return dashboard and I select the August month, second quarter and August month, and click on the search. And I go to the GSTR 3B. Due date is September 20. GSTR 1 is already filed. So we can actually see the GSTR 2B also to check the invoices of the purchase details, whether that ITC is available or not. So we can see here ITC available 471013621362. So 471013621362. So all the amounts are matching, right? So if you go to the GSTR 2B, GSTR 2B is nothing but auto drafted ITC statement, where what is the ITC available? Available ITC we can actually see here. So if sometimes what happens, we would have purchased goods from somebody, actually this you can see here, we would have purchased some goods from the parties. So what those parties will do, they need to file their GSTR 1 on time, on or before 11th. If they are not filing on or before 11th, then what happens, that input tax credit will not come to you. So that is where this 2B will come, helps you, where in this GSTR 2B, we can actually see how much ITC is available for that particular month. So that is where this GSTR 2B is helpful. So we have confirmed that 471013621362 are the amounts, and then we just go to the back to dashboard. And again, I select the quarter, and again, I select the August month and click on the search. So I have confirmed my GSTR 2B auto drafted ITC statement with my calculations. It is perfectly matching. So I'll go to the GSTR 3B prepare online. So they're asking, do you want to file nil return? Obviously no, right? Why would I file nil return? So next. So now once I click on that, automatically this data will come. From where this data is coming, this output tax and eligible ITC, because we have already filed our GSTR 1 on or before 11th of September. So based on that, these amounts will automatically pop up. There is no need to actually break your head for filing GSTR 3B. It is a cakewalk once you do properly GSTR 1. So that's why in the previous video I told you, so you need to file GSTR 1 very carefully. So if you do that, then GSTR 3B is a cakewalk for you. So you can see just 19548, 1514, 1514. So I'll come back to the answer and I check whether the output tax is matching with my amounts. So 19548, 1514, 1514. You can see 19548, 1514 and 1514. So absolutely matching because GSTR 1 we have actually filed with this amounts. So that amount is coming. So in the GSTR 2B we have already matched eligible ITC 2 4710, 1362 and 1362. So this amount will be minused from this output tax liability and balance tax we need to pay this amount. So this is the amount we are going to pay right now. So before going forward, just check each and everything. If you want, you can just open that and you can check. And then, so if I click on it, you can actually check it whether it is correct or not. And you can click on the confirm button and data saved successfully. Come down and click on the save GSTR 3B. So saving this GSTR 3B is important. Once the GSTR 3B is saved, then this proceed to payment option will be enabled. So once this is enabled, click on the OK button. It will take you to the payment page. So you can see in this payment page, there are so many things popping up to you. Don't get confused. I'll explain what it is. So basically 19548, 1514, 1514. These are the output tax liability based on the sales in that particular month. We need to pay actually, correct? But in this particular month, we have already purchased three invoices, like three items we have purchased. So for that, we are getting some input tax credit. So that input tax credit will be deducted. So paid through ITC. So mapping with GSTR 2B, that is coming again here also. 4710, 1362, 1362. So the balance to be paid other than reverse charge tax to be paid in cash. Cash means not physical cash, online, any mode of cash. Cash is nothing but payment mode should be in cash. Like online from through net banking or debit card is also considered as cash. Other than cash means it is paid through ITC. That is what it means. Okay. 14,838, 152, 152. You can see here 14,838, 152 and 152. So exactly these are the amounts we are going to pay. So you can go through like this. You can see if any interest or late fee is applicable. If, for example, on or before the due dates, if you are not filing the returns, if the GST 3B has to be filed on or before 20th, if it is not filed on or before 20th, then again you need to pay some interest and penalty as applicable. So right now nothing is there. I just click on the make payment post credit to the ledger. So they are asking us to pay some balance amount. So what is that balance amount? 152, 152, IGST 14,838. Total 15,142. So total 15,142 is matching. I need to pay this amount. So in the question, you can see in the task to complete, in the previous video, we have actually submitted and filed GSTR 1 return. So now we are actually filing GSTR 3B. Before filing GSTR 3B, it is important that we need to do the GST payment if any, which means if GST payment output tax liability is there to be paid, then it should be paid. Then only GSTR 3B can be filed. Otherwise, GSTR 3B cannot be filed. So you can select the payment modes and click on the generate challan. So now challan has been generated successfully. So right now you can see in the original website, you'll get all the options. Because it is a simulation, we have given the dummy bank just for the practice purpose. So Finci dummy bank, select it and click on the terms and conditions apply ticket, make payment. So confirm the payment. Usually in the original website, you will get the OTP and authorization, all those things should be there. You can do that procedure, all those things very good. So I have remitted the payment. So your payment is successfully completed. So now I'll click on the make another payment, or I'll go to the services returns, return dashboard, quarter, second quarter, period August, and click on the search button. So again, I'll go to the prepare online button. I click on the no again, click on the next. So this is a process again. Once you do the payment, you will come back to same procedure again. You will go there and again you click on the save GSTR 3B, and again you come down and click on the proceed to payment, click on OK. Now you can see there is a cash ledger balance of 14,838, 152, 152. Previously it was all zero. Okay. Now you can see credit ledger balance including current month credit, it has become this much. So now if I click make payment or post credit to the ledger, whatever amount I have paid now, that amount will be set off. You can see here utilizable cash balance has become this amount and additional cash required has become zero. Previously here the amounts were there. Now it has been came here because now we have already paid the amount. So now I click on the make payment. Okay. So offset successful, which means we have absolutely paid all the amounts. So click on the OK. Now click on the proceed to file button. Once I click on the proceed to file button, it will take me to the authorized signatory, select the owner and click on the file GSTR3B with EVC. So if you have the DSC, registered DSC, then you can choose that option. Right now I'm choosing the EVC option, electronic verification code option. So what is the OTP that is given in the question? 736369. So 736369 and I click on the verify button. So GSTR3B is filed successfully. So this is very simple task. Filing GSTR3B is a very easy task, but filing GSTR1 you need to be very careful. So by this we have completed how to file GSTR3B. If you want to practice this, how to file this GSTR1 and 3B, then you can visit our website, or else we'll give the contact numbers in the description. You can contact our numbers. Thank you for watching the video. Bye.